Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio and our Bat Challenge. That is the Bob's Angels 1000 Challenge. And then you go to these and you need aluminium to be able to make these things anyway. I was all set, I was going to be set up for life for this. This was going to be perfect. And we can't do it anyway. Oh, this is so frustrating. Okay, I genuinely didn't realise that that was going to be sort of holding us up as much as it does. Which means that we do have to do the Jivolite ore processing first. Crushed Jivolite, purified water, chunks, purple geodes, fluoric wastewater. That will then give us these Jivolite chunks, which we can then process through an ore sorting facility into aluminium ore, zinc, copper, iron, and slag. And then once we've got a bit of aluminium coming in, we can always go and start up the Bobmonium one as well. Right, well, that's just wonderful. I mean, it's not all bad. We have at least got that bit sorted out, and we've got Jivolite over there. We've got 80 million of it on that side. The other bit that we've got access to is all the way up there, which is a bit further afield. Being further away, I've got another, like, 800,000 right there, which is really not very much. I mean, it's enough to sort of kickstart things. We could just widen that bit out, put a few mining drills down there, drag it back, process it here, get just enough aluminium to make the few things that we want in order to get the Bobmonium processing going here. Because, I mean, that's 150 million. And I don't really want to build anything over here because of how close it is to the enemies. I'm a bit concerned that they will come over here, sit on the edge, and spit at us. Because I think they can spit across that kind of distance. And that is also a bit of a concern. So, we need the Jivolite. I've got mining drills. I've got 17 mining drills. That is more than enough to bring those down. I need to go and grab a bit of landfill and then run a landfill bridge up to the tiny patch of Jivolite just up here. We're going to go with that one first. We'll just grab a little bit off of here. A few mining drills. So we got a little tiny bit there on that island. And a little bit around here. I'm just going to grab a bit off of there. I've got a bigger patch there. We can always expand onto it later. But if I have that, and I run it down a belt down to here, we can build a little tiny processing area right there and just at least get it started. Let's go and get the landfill a minute. Gonna put some more research going. We've got modular armor over here, which I could start researching now. We've got the orange science analyzers coming in. And that gives an inventory size bonus of +10. We've also got the tool belt right here, which also gives an extra 10 slots to the character inventory. That's just an extra 10 slots. That's 256. That one is also 256. So I'm going to do the tool belt. Actually, no, I'm going to do the modular armor first. Start that one, and then I will do the other one as well. Let's just double check that I have actually got the orange ones going where they're supposed to be. We've got them coming in here where they're supposed to be. They're going into that bit, and then I've got the orange what? Wait, what? Did I not put... What? Ah. I put them... Oh, yeah, I did. It's okay. It's all right. Nobody panic. They're all over there. What I didn't do, though, was I haven't put a request for them in these chests over here. So I need to just go and correct that a minute before we go gallivanting off across the countryside, putting in our new belt. And then we can use these orange ones and we can get some of the new treats that we've got available. So take a quick hop, skip, and a jump down over here. And what I want to do now is I want to add in, we need to go into Angels Tech, we want to go to Orange Science Analyzers, and we want to bump that one up to 400. So I have 400, the same as the others. Unfortunately, I can't just copy-paste these. I've got to add this one in manually to each of them, because each of them have a different set of items on here. So we've got to do it like that, and then we go to the next one, and here we go, and wait, no, yeah, it was there, and then that one, and then 400, and that one, and then I can go here. Oh, that one's got the alien plant life samples in there. I mustn't forget that we are going to need to do some research on those at some point. Well, we're going to need to start trying to get them. That's the important thing, is actually trying to get hold of them and get them here. So 400 into there, and finally I want 400 of these into there, like that. Right, so I've got 5 items going into there. I've got 5 items going into that one, and that one. This one has only got 4 items going into it. This is going into this one up here, but it only takes 4 items, whereas that one is the one that takes the alien plant life sample. So we've got everything that we need going in there. If you mouse over them now, you can see we've got 400 being delivered to that one, that one, that one, that one. That one's got 242 being delivered. And then these 3 over here don't have any being delivered because I don't actually have any. I need right now to have them going into these. So I'm actually going to wait for them unless I can beat them. Can I beat them? They got 400 coming up. Oh, there they are. There's 400 of them coming up right now. I haven't got any room in my inventory, so I'm literally just going to have to sit and wait for those 400 to get up here, and then I can transfer a few over into one of these. Because, yeah, that was, I got that the wrong way around. So I need 256 of them. I've got the 500 of these that, well, I haven't quite got 500, but we've got a lot more of those anyway. There's, in logistics storage, I've got 2,000 of those. So we're all right for those ones. It's the orange ones that I need to put in here. So I've just got to wait for that little lot. Quicker way to do this is to actually go and catch them. So I went down and I caught them. I got 4 robots, and I've got 400 orange analyzers in here. So then I can take the robots right here and set them free again. And then I can go back in here and I can grab the bit of landfill that I had. And we've got the research happening now. I've got all of those that I need. They'll bring up the rest of the blue data cores in a bit. And we will unlock our modular armor. In the meantime, I'm going to go wandering up this way so that we can go and get the little bit of Jivolite that we need in order to kickstart the next stage of our production. So I'm going to take too big a line. Just going to have it like this, and then I'm going to come down here. I think we just want to go 1 belt wide on this. So if I run up through like that, I'm only doing it 1 belt wide so that I've definitely got enough to get all the way up here, and I don't go running out of landfill. So I really don't want to run out of landfill, like, halfway up. Probably going to need to go... No, I'm not. I was thinking I'd probably need to go back and get more belts, but it turns out that maybe I won't need to. So next up, I need to just expand this area here enough that I can put down a mining drill over the little tiny patch that we got right here. And then over the rest of it over there as well. So if I put that down there like that, I can then go in here and expand this out like that. There we go. Let's just move that over a bit there. And that'll probably do. I mean, I've got 600. 650 still, so I'm just going to expand this out a little bit more. So that I'm not carrying 650, purely because I don't want to be carrying that much. Because I've actually got to go and get rid of a little bit of timber now. So if I can get rid of a few of these, just 1 more. There, right. So now I've got 1 less stack. There, see, I've got 2 empty stacks, which means I can remove the timber. So I got this little bit right here. There's Jivolite there. I've got 6,000. That square is 9,000. That square is 7,000 in there. And we need to be able to get Jivolite chunks, and that will make us the aluminium ore that we need, which we will then be able to go and do the other bit. Once our modular armor is done, we're going to be doing the chemical refining, and gonna see if I can craft these items by hand. I'm hoping the Jivolite will be just enough that I can make these few bits here by hand, and I won't need to worry about it. The difficult one, I think, out of all of them is going to be the electronics block. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that one, but I will give it a shot. Anyway, oh, actually, I'll tell you what, we can probably have a look in here. So we've got Angel's blocks in here. I've unlocked all of these blocks. I got the warfare block. Actually, yes, I have. Right, I got a construction block right there. Made in. This recipe cannot be crafted by hand, so I've got to put these down. Got the construction frame. That's going to be here in the components. Again, this cannot be crafted by hand. I need aluminium grate. Cannot be crafted by hand. I can't craft any aluminium items by hand. They've all got to be crafted in machines. I hope this is going to be enough. Anyway, I want to go here with my 17 mining drills. I want that one to go there. That is 23,000. And then this one here, all we need to do actually is just remove that tree. Get rid of that one that's lying on the ground over there. What do we got here? Oh, the Jivolite comes right up here. Okay, there's more here than I thought there was. So we'll just get rid of those trees and rid of a couple over this side. So get rid of you. Don't need to be taking them back this far, but I'm going to do it anyway, just to sort of tidy things up a bit, clear it away. Nobody ever bothers tidying up the forest anymore, do they? You get out and keep things tidy in the forest. That's the way forward, you know, by removing the entire forest. Major ecological disaster. And we go and take you. So this, I think we will run 1, 2, 3 like that. And I can turn that one round, and I can put one here. And then I can put one. Actually, let's get rid of that one. I can bring you down like this. I'm deliberately pushing these further out so that I get more out of this to start with. That's what's going to be happening here. That one can go right back in the middle, so I need to just put that one there like that, and you two can come down here like this, and then I can have one more that will go there. If you have a look, there isn't much that this mining drill here is actually going to be mining that isn't already covered by most of the others. There is a bit, but not much. So that one, actually that one can just go there and face that direction. If I was to take that one out and move it down a little bit further, this one could... Oh! Of course. Yes, I forgot about that. Right, well, I'll make another mining drill. Here, electric mining drill 2. What are these? These are just standard mining drills. Mining drill 2 right there, I need a few gears, but I can make them. That requires a mining drill 1 anyway. And then a few... It mines fat... You know what? We're going to use these. I'll pick all of those up. Cannot insert gear. Inventory is full. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7. There. Cannot insert. Inventory is full. I got a gear right here, so I will toss that onto the ground like that and allow all of these things to be made a minute, and that should free up a little bit of room here so that I can pick up some of these extra items. At least that's what I'm hoping. Because what I'm being left with is extra gears, which is not very helpful. So I've got that one. So I can pick those up. I've got one bit of Jivolite ore there on the ground, which again is not overly helpful for us, but it'll be fine. So that gives me 8. You want more than that. I will make 2 more. Hopefully that will be enough. Right. Let's try this again, shall we? So we're going to put... I'm going to put them at this height. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. And then I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, like that. And then this one's going to come over here, directly backed up, and it's going to go in there like that. And I've run out. I need to make another 2. 1, 2, like that. And we've got a large area mining drill there. I think they're actually a little bit slower, so they're not the ones that we want to go and use. I'll pick up that 1 gear wheel right there. It'll give me these 2 here as well, so I can put 1 there, and I can put 1 there. Right, that's looking a little bit better. I like that. It's going to be really fast mining as well. So we will take a belt here. That's going to run down there like that. And then that one's going to go in underneath. It's going to go over this way. And I'm going to have a look in here. Can I ditch that? I didn't even pick up the Jivolite. There was Jivolite there, but I haven't picked it up. Then we will go here. That's going to go up that way. And it's going to go across, down, and... going to go like that. You're going to go... If I just rotate these things, I can do it without actually picking up any Jivolite ore or dumping any on the ground. If you do this right, you don't need to worry about making extra mess. That will come over there like that. And then that belt is good to go in just a moment. So all I got left to do is drop down a few power poles like this. I put that one into there. I got 1 there right in the middle. 1 over here. And we'll drop 1 over that side. Excellent. Right, so we've got a whole load of ore coming in. I've got 5 on this side, 7 on this side. It was actually 6 on that side. So that's pretty good. That's fairly evenly fed, although that's only a level 1 mining drill right there, rather than any others, rather than a higher level. But that, again, it doesn't really matter. So next up, what I want to do is run all the way down here and hope I don't run out of belts before we get to the end. And then we've got to start setting up our smelting. Smelting aluminium is not as easy as you might think. Get rid of that like that. We'll put a power pole here and here like this. And we can go back to the landfill and we can just sort of fill in a few of these extra little spots right here. I'm going to fill in a whole load of this now. Use up the landfill that I'm holding because I don't actually need to be doing anything else with it. So if we fill in these little gaps that we've got just here at the north of our island. Tidy this up as well. There we go. And run that bit up. Okay, I don't think there's very much else that I need to sort of look at and tidy up in here. That bit in there, that's fine. And then the belt can come in. Right. What we got to do now is we got to use the aluminium ore. We can use it to make green metal catalysts, which we will be doing later. We're going to want quite a few of those, but we need, there's only like a couple things that you can do. You can turn it into processed aluminium, which is something that we want to be doing later. Definitely is a good option to go with. We've got this bit right here, which makes alumina, which I think we need to do. I can't actually remember properly, but we need sodium hydroxide and aluminium ore. It then goes into a powder mixer, and that makes aluminium hydroxide. We then need to go and take the aluminium hydroxide right here, and you use that, and that makes alumina over there. And you've seen the previous way of making the alumina right there. We had this is the process that we want right here. But there was also, well, there's that one there, which is good. You have aluminium ingot, 8 silicon pellets, 60 hydrogen gas. It gives silane gas and alumina. I can't even remember what that one's for. But it's aluminium ore, 1 sodium hydroxide makes 1 alumina. Whereas here we have 24 hydroxide. You know what? I can't remember which way around all of this goes. It gets so confusing with everything that we need to do. Anyway, at the moment, all we need to worry about is this. We want 12 of these, 3 of these to make 12 of those. That's it. That's the only process that we need. And that's the one that we've got to do. So we've got the aluminium ore coming in. So this one, we don't use those crushers like we do for other processes. We don't use the ore crushers. Except that this isn't aluminium. I'm getting ahead of myself. Nothing new there. Okay, so we're not actually doing that bit. We need to be setting up for the Jivolite ore that we got coming in here. That one right there, not craft, no, we want usage right there. Jivolite ore goes through the crusher, we get crushed Jivolite, and then we get stone. And then we go to here, we get the crushed Jivolite coming in there. We can use that one, can just go into a Jivolite silo, be made into a Jivolite silo. We can do mineral catalyst, crushed sapphirite, and crushed Jivolite to make pure iron ore and nothing else, which can be useful later. It's not a process that we want to do at the moment. Those two to make fluoric wastewater, geodes, and chunks, which is the one that we're going to be needing, I believe. And yeah, that is the one that we're actually going to be needing. We need to make Jivolite chunks, so we want to be then turning that into that. We've got some flotation cells already that we've gone and built. So then we need to go back to this side, and we go to craft in here, and we go all the way back through to the very early beginning basic stuff here. Jivolite chunks, they get broken down, and we get the aluminium ore coming out of it. Is everybody following along? Good? Yes, I'm glad. When you are finished with this video, then please could you explain to me what exactly we're doing, because I'm starting to get confused. So we go and put... I'm just going to use up this landfill a minute. It's taking up valuable space in my bags. Right, the Jivolite is set at the top. I've got 12 ore crushers down here that are all set as well. I've got that bit over there, which is kind of set up and ready and waiting for the Bobmonium to come through. I've just got to change the recipe on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to copy that one down there. And I'm going to rotate that round, and I'm going to also use that up here. If I get to the right spot. It's this one over this side. I'm going to use this one here, and I'm going to drop it down right here at the top. Like that. There. So I'll change those over to Jivolite as well. And I'm also going to go in here. I'm going to take the construction zone bit here. We're going to go with this one. And we're just going to expand this out a little tiny bit. It's going to go up there beside that. Fast transport belt is in the way. So I'm going to shift click that one in. Oh, I see. We've got belts down here. Don't think anything has been interfered with on that. So I've got this coming all, and let's zoom out a little bit. Right, we've got this one coming up to that point. Just going up there like that. So I want another one kind of about here somewhere. That will fit all the way in across. And then I'll put one more over that side. Right, I've shift-clicked all of these in, so we're now going to need to just go round and make sure that they are all able to fit properly. That one... Yes, it does look like they're going to be alright, and we've got kind of a loop that will go around here. Don't think there's anything that's going to join those, but it will join over this side. I do need to extend a bit of power out to that one. And then I'm also going to just want to make sure that these here are connected up. So in order to do that, I'm just going to go and take the construction zone expander, and I have one that will go there. So I'm going to put one here, and I'm going to put one here, and then that's definitely going to connect in there. So it's kind of going to loop round, and everything will be able to join up. So instead of having those in that side, I've also got a double belt here for feeding in, and I've only got a single belt of Jivolite ore coming down. We will eventually want 2 belts of that, but I'm not going to set that going yet. We want to get the processes in first, and then we can worry about expanding it out a bit if we want to. Now, the first thing I'm going to do here then, I'm going to keep this belt, but I'm just going to change the pattern around a little bit. So I'm just going to get rid of that one, and then I'm going to come over here, and I want this belt to be going in this direction. So that one's going to come over there like that. And come down, go in that way. Okay, I can't run the belt over it because it's a ghost print. So get rid of those belts and then manually go and place a belt in like that. And then I'm going to have to do the same on here. I have to get rid of the belt and then manually go and put a belt in up to that point. Is that how it actually works on the other one? Got to check that a minute. Should I have this? Oh, I see. The belt only comes up to the halfway point and then it turns round. So I need that belt there. Will actually just swivel in that direction, and then that's where it stops. Now, I've got this one here is kind of going to be in the way of this bit, so we get rid of you. And then this one, I've got room to put one more belt down that side, so this can come up like that. And I got room to put that belt in right there as well, so this one will also come up. And then we go back this way. And we go back this way. I've only got 33 belts left, so I'm going to need to get some more. If we zoom out a little bit, you can see the robots are already bringing in the various different bits that we need in here in order to expand that out, which means that they will eventually put down the stuff here. Now, it doesn't matter if they don't put that down immediately, because we can go and change things. We've got other things that we need to go and build. So next on the list, I want to take the ore crushers. Now, I've got more ore crushers. Well, I'm going to need to make more ore crushers for the Bobmonium stuff. But for now, if I drop all of them in here, and then I change this recipe over, and we do a Jivolite ore crush there. I run that all the way through. All I've got left to do is move this. Now, just to start with, we're going to do it like that. So I'll remove those. Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.